tail. Needs to be careful here. They have a round of it over. She's so greedy. No tail.
Much appreciated.
Alright, they're bringing everybody. So he pops a mango, gets the salad for revenge, and Envy is off the race.
Wow, Seb is getting a really rough go here versus the bristleback. So he went down bottom versus the Weaver.
Maybe a fortified destructions. Pretty good move if you ask me.
No Tail is trying to make a run for it right now. See if he can find DJ over to the side here and punish him. But honestly, this is one of the harder ones to deal with. Like, they need to go on keeper life.
Yeah, and the Prophet is actually still really strong. Running down. No Tail isn't careful enough.
Yeah, nothing to do until that's done.
Oh, how irritating.
He's just running around in circles, continuing to give Envy mana whenever he gets a chance.
You want to try to soccer magic, you can reduce the cooldown on that Cassie and just double kill and stack them very quickly. Looking at these melee laners.
Bottom lane, same time, Ana again, the wave push underneath that universe, putting the hurt a little bit onto Ana.
I thought they would be pulling waves and stuff. With the Nature's Prophet, like using the tree and draw the waves around. I thought that's how they were going to solve this issue with the bristleback, but hasn't been something that's maybe now around the tree.
Okay. Keep our eyes on it as, well, the tree play is just going to push under the tower yet again, so that's going to be the play for them now.
Okay, well that's totally fine. Seth will take it there, that is for sure. It might have to go for the next one. If you're no tail, but they will get the range. Sure, for DJ.
Mid lane, you can see Meepo is having a perfectly fine time against Thompson. Very high armor on Meepo at the early pack. DJ trapped in by the trees in the fissure. Seb getting some help there and getting the kill with No Tail.
Yeah, that means Envy can't get the follow-up kill either, just because there's no secondary shock or anything for that ridiculous amount of burst. He will have a Soul Ring now too, though, so he is going to have an absolutely ridiculous amount of regen. And the Soul Ring is sitting on top of the Coddle. He just handed it to DJ, who brought back in the lane with the TP, so they don't have to take the courier away. Mid lane, look at this dive here with that hasted Meepo.
And making the plays happen. In some trouble. They're bringing in the Earthshaker, but the punches are going to be there. Now Seb, maybe in a little bit of trouble. And so they have creeps here as well. They're trying to kill off this Meepo, but it's not looking like it's going to happen. And instead, they bring in the Earthshaker and they go down. Abed will pay for it, but in a way, that's almost okay.
Yeah, it's better that he died like that before Thompson got back.
Look at the Meepo's items right now.
Yeah, that is a quadruple Wraith Band. The Meepos these days, you know, they got to find these item builds.
And we've been seeing this more and more often with a bunch of other heroes now, is like the early investment into stat items, and they found him again. Thompson already in some trouble. Are they going to be able to run him down? The secondary net is going to connect. They have enough damage, and the right click's coming through. 82 apiece, plus 2 points in the Geostrike.
Oh, they got a Meepo problem.
Already 4 minutes in.
That rotation really hurt from Seb trying to come in like that and make the play. But hey, if there's one good reason to have this as a core shaker, there is a Meepo in the game.
True enough. I wonder if they were thinking about that when they went for it.
I don't know if they were, I doubt they were thinking about it as a counter pick. They might have thought about when they went for the decision of who was going to be core.
Right.
Because I think like the Prophet would have been probably more well farmed in this game if he was the core. He would have been pulling more and just like harassing more on this bristleback. But No Tail has played a little bit different as a support. But Seb's doing great. He's 18-2.
Well, I want to see how Meepo translates into the later stages, and particularly his movement around the map. Envy going to get caught again by the fissure. He's taking a lot of damage from these treants.
Yeah, it's interesting. He should be okay, but it's interesting how this works because Envy is forced to shove the wave into the tower, and I think that's why they're getting away with this, with the melee here of the Earthshaker, right? Because the wave just keeps coming out of the tower, so they don't have to do any sort of cheeky pulls whatsoever, the Nature's Prophet. And now he's going to steal the bounty rune as Paladite goes after there, so that's a very good play. And you will see DJ's been stacking that up. God.
Abed.
Oh, he had a illusion rune, so just use the poof.
Oh god, yeah. All right, this is the other piece of this, is that you send the Meepo in here and everybody has to be careful because you can actually poof on top of your own illusions as a Meepo.
Yeah.
I was wondering, like, where the heck did that kill come from?
Maybe its middle tower is under attack.
So the stack that was going on up here, still in play.
Yep.
If Bristle wants to take it, and this... Oh, Ana. So be careful. Universal.
I feel okay with that pull away.
Oh, and now Ana is going to end up dying. Everybody's dying on OG. They're all dead. What in the hell? 4,000 gold lead at 6 minutes in. FANATIC are really hitting on all cylinders here.
Dire's middle tower is under attack.
And this is kind of lap that's very scary. I don't think No-Tail can get this carry, even with the Blightstone.
Man, close.
Go!
Does not have TP ready either. So maybe there'd be a chance, but also no Sprout, so. Stealing Banner just does cost him.
So.
Okay, 9-2, 4K lead. From here, the concern if you're FANATIC is basically just keeping that net worth, getting the return of Seb and No-Tail, and he'll give him a little branding. They drop that Rebel OG, then they gotta run.
Gives a little bit of extra space here for Thompson, who's built into his completed urn now. No charges on it, so can't really go for any type of aggressive play yet. As bottom lane, Envy's decided, I'm going to mess with your life now. Welcome to Bristleback.
That's a good rotation to make just when you want to start pressuring down another tier 1 and possibly even tier 2, honestly, as Universe just makes his way up here to start getting a couple items onto him. You know, the least farm to the cores, he's somewhere around the Coddle right now, but he was given a more... It's not even like he's under farmed, right?
Yeah.
As you look at this Bristle versus Bristle.
This is the scary thing, and why Morphling can be such a strong hero nowadays. Doesn't last that. Like, it shuts down Meeple's ability to farm out those camps, which he really wants to do. It's still a 5,000 gold lead. But OG trying to stay in it with whatever little bits of farm they can take away. As bottom tier 1 tower going to be assaulted as the TP rotation actually canceled.
Yeah, this is a bit worrisome if Abba were to show up. But Ana's still playing it very dangerously. That max morph, he can just do this.
Looks like Ti8 going to go down, although need to be careful. Thompson in some trouble. They don't have mana on this bench, but with the chase down, and looks like the Sprout will keep him alive. Meanwhile, the pushback is going to play this one going forward too, and getting towards the Aghanim Scepter. Already has two components of it. Next daytime could be a really scary moment for OG if all of those towers start to fall.
Oh, it's blink time though. Seb will pick it up.
DJ managed to get out of there.
Dire's top tower is about to be Radiant's top.
Let's see if he's gonna make a play now. They are all moving towards the bottom lane. The Envy there.
Dire's middle
So they're gonna try and start a fight without Seb showing, and then he'll try and blink onto the Meepo maybe.
Got Ana. Taking a lot of damage there. Not quite dead as of yet, but they do burn through the mana of Ti8, which means that Eternal Envy left all alone. Right click comes through. They get the extra physical damage out.
And Seb's still just hiding. He really wants to bait this Meepo down here. They can't seem to convince Abba to show.
Mid lane though.
They're smoking. There he is.
And he backs out immediately. Not even gonna stick around for the range creep. He has a Eagle Song in his inventory. 150 damage per Meepo coming out. The E-Blade, the highest damage that you can get per Agi for Meepo.
And now Seb's trying to turn this smoke into a dunk play onto a Weaver. Prepping his totem. Not going to find it though.
As FANATIC just keep on getting more and more farmed, does sort of beg the question of what's OG's answer going to be when they eventually get there? Like, is this a lineup that can sort of defend against the pressure that we know is coming from FANATIC?
They have good high ground for sure because they have the Earthshaker and the Invoker, but they kind of hit their spells. And now, No-Tail. Force TP. They do not have a lot of stuns.
Yeah. And lane,
oh, they found him. There it is.
Okay.
The dunk.
Easy peasy.
Finally showed. And oh my lord. But now 140 seconds so they can do that again. And they can't lose Ana after this. Good save. Quick swap with the stun.
Able to make it work. And now Thompson is the one that's going to be assaulted. They do still have Ghost Walk as they run away. Ti8 maybe in some trouble? Or is it going to be the other way around as He's trying to run Jarek's Universe. They spot him out. They're trying to take down Seb while this is happening as well. They take down 2 so far, 1 from each team. Bugs barely going to connect there onto Seb. I don't think that FANATIC want to chase any further.
DJ starting to get in towards that Aghanim Scepter. We'll slow him down a little bit, but not all that much. 64 last hits and practically there. No-Tail going to get the tower down the bottom lane.
Radiant's bottom tower is...
It does feel like these couple of kills, though, they're putting a little bit of the wrench in the plans of FANATIC. I'd be slightly concerned with what's going on here with Abed. We'll get towards that talent next. Bottom lane, No-Tail. Looks like he will fall.
One thing that'll be kind of cool is that Seb could now go in towards the Silver Edge, and so he can blink, dunk, and then activate the Silver Edge, hit the burst back, assuming that he's also being chain stunned, and then like initiate that break for his team after killing the Meepo.
Oh, Universe. Time lapse though, the runaway. He does Sakuchi in a second, but no mana to spend it, although Abed shows up with a couple. Can they dunk him down? Are they going to be able to find the kill? There's no Echo Slam, but the disarm is there. That is highly necessary. The long duration, they show up. They're going to find the kill.
Oh no, Pinata's popping. Another death.
Great play there from OG. It goes to show the strength of this Deafening Blast. You look at this Meepo, he's fully invested into the right-click build right now. It's not about poofing people up, and Deafening Blast